morning students. We do the question number 30. See on the blackboard how to do the question number 30. Question number 30. Now in this question you have 1 plus a square plus b square, then 2ab, then minus b, minus 2b, then 2ab, then 1 minus a square plus b square, then 2a, then 2b, minus 2a, 1 minus a square minus b square. Now this is in determinants and you have to prove, that this is equal to, 1 plus a square plus b square whole cube. Now this part you have to prove. Now how we can prove this part? See on the blackboard. Now solution. In this case, you very well aware that this is 1 plus a square plus b square, and this is 2ab and 2 minus 2b. Now see R1 row and R3 row, you would find if I multiplied, here is minus sign. This is minus sign. Minus b square and 2ab, 2b and 2ab, 1 minus a square plus b square, 2a and minus 2b, 2a and 1 minus a square minus b. So yes, now it is alright. See, if you can add this part by multiplying b here itself, you would find the value will be come out. Now operate, first operation is R1 stands for R1 plus b times of R3. Now I'll give this operation for R1. So you would find your operation is 1 plus a square minus b square, and you add add with the b times of 2b. Now this gives you 1 plus a square minus b square plus 2b square. Now this gives you 1 plus a square plus b square only, because 2b square minus b square gives you 1 plus a square plus b square. So you can write down here 1 plus a square plus b square in the R1 row. That is the first part. Now in this case 2ab plus b times of this. So 2ab, that is for R1, 2ab plus b times of this plus minus b times of this. So b times I'll write down here. So you would find, this is minus sign will be inside, I'll write down because this is here. This gives you 2ab, 2ab, and you would find 2ab minus 2ab gives you 0. Now in this case you would find in the second A12 column will give you 0. Now in the third A13 case, minus 2b and minus plus of b times of your 1 minus a square minus of b square. Now see what it will be. So this gives you minus 2b plus b minus b a square minus b cube. Now in this case minus 2b and plus b, this gives you again minus b, and this gives you minus ba square minus b cube. Now taken as b minus b will be common. So 1 plus a square plus b square. So this is left with part of here. So you can write down here minus b, and here is 1 plus a square plus b square. And rest of them will be the same because we cannot operate any of the part in the region. So your rest of the element will be the same one. So here will be minus 2a, then here 2a, then this will be 1 minus a square minus b square. And your determinant will be left here. Now this is the case I solved here, and I omit now because I'll do here. Now see what will be left with. Now you know that in the R1 row you have only common with 1 plus a square plus b square because it is common in the part of. So you would take outside 1 plus a square plus b square will be common, and you left with inside only 1, 0, minus b, then 2ab, then 1 minus a square plus b square, then 2a, then 2b, minus 2a, 1 minus a square minus b square. Right? So this is the part which I left with. This is the determinants. So now this part will I'll omit. Again I'll operate the which is I'll operate in the case of second one is, next one is operate for R2 row, R2 plus a times of R2 row a times of R3. Now see, R2 row a times of R3. Now if I'll take this one, this is with minus sign I'll take because I'll just remove this one. So this way you can R2 stands for R2 minus a times of R3. Now you would find what you would get 1 plus a square plus b square as it is. Now in this case you would find your first row will be the same 1 0 minus b is there, then this will be R2 is your 2ab, and if you can minus sign with a times of this, that means 2ab. So 2ab minus 2ab will give 0. So in this case you would find 0, and now your value will be C. Now second case, if you can see 1 minus a square plus b square, and here you have with minus sign your minus 2a into a, because I multiplied a, so your value will goes of 1 minus a square plus b square plus 2a square. So this gives you 1 plus a square plus b square. Now in this case you would find 1 plus a square plus b square. So here you left with, because you operate in the R1 row, so 1 plus a square plus b square. So this is the second case. Now in the third case you would find, in the third case 2a. Now 2a will be here, and you multiply it with minus sign a times of your R3, that is 1 minus a square minus b square. So this is your b square, sorry, a square minus b square. Now you would find, what you would get, you would find 2a minus a minus a cube. This is with plus sign with minus a cube. This is again plus ab square. ab square. Now 2a minus a, so we are left with a plus a cube plus ab square. So you left with a and your 2a minus a, so a will be there, so a cube is as it is, a is as it is, ab square. So you would find here a will be common, so 1 plus b square, or you can say a square plus your with a you taken common, so b square. So you left with 1 plus a square plus b square. So here you would find a into 1 plus a square plus b square, and in the last column you would the same element, because we are not operating on the third case, so you are left with 2b and minus 2a and your 1 minus a square minus b square. So this is left with part of a after operation this. Now afterward this, you know that from this column, this row, from this row, second row, 1 plus a square plus b square, 1 plus a square plus b square will be common. So your value will come out 1 plus a square plus b square, and 1 plus a square plus b square is common. So you left with 1, 0, minus b, your 0, 1, a, your value will be 2b, minus 2a, and 1 minus a square minus b square. So your value will be like this. Now, if you can solve this part afterwards, if I solve this part which is left downstairs, this gives you 1 plus a square plus b square, whole square will be there. And now we will solve this part by opening, cut this row and cut this column. If I'll use to open this part, if I'll cut this one and this one, you would find 1 into this is this cut and this cut, you would find 1 minus a square minus b square with multiplication of 1, and you with minus sign of your a into 2a, So this is your first part. Then if you can use this part, you multiply it with 0 part. So if you can multiply 0, if I open from this part, so 0 will be here, and whole part, because second part is with minus sign, first part is more positive sign, and this second part is negative sign. So 0 into, if you can cut this and cut this, you would find 0 into this will be 0, and 2b minus a, 2b minus 2b into a. Now this goes, second part, 2b into a, because first part is goes to 0, and this will be with minus sign. So this gives you here, right? So this goes to be 0, because 0 multiplied with some part, it gives you 0. Then third part will be your, this first part is positive, second part is negative, then third part is positive, then with this part minus b, and you would find minus b, cut this row, cut this column. So 2a multiplied by this will be 0, and 2b will be 1 with minus sign. So 2b will be multiplied with 1, and this gives you with minus sign. So minus sign will be a. So this is the third part. So this whole part goes to 0, and this part is 1 multiplied with this one, it gives you 1 minus a square minus b square minus and 2a square, right? So minus 2a square, and this part is your 0 and this part is your plus 2b square. Only left with 2b square. Minus minus plus sign. So if you can see, opening this part, this is 1 plus a square plus b square. And now if you can open this part, so 2b square will be, goes off, 2b square will be, this is with minus sign. So a into a, you cut this, so this will be minus 2a into a, minus 2a into a, so minus sign will be this part, so minus sign already there. So this gives you 2a square and this will be 2, sorry, for here. So this is minus sign. So you will left with 1 plus a square plus b square, and here you would find 2a square is positive, a square is your negative, so this gives you 1 plus a square, and 2b square is positive, and 2b square is positive, and this is b square is negative, so again b square is left. So if you can see here, you would lastly get in the end of the part 1 plus a square plus b square whole square whole cube. Sorry, this is whole cube because this is the similar one, so you would find whole cube. So hence, which is right hand side, proved. So this way you can do the question number 13, and I think so you understand this question. In case any kind of problems, my link is given in the end of the video. You can contact me and solve your problems. Thank you. It's okay.